Today is October 3rd, 2014, and I am going to show you how I prepare the stuffed whitefish salad for break fast for Yom Kippur.
Okay, so my name is Bea Slater.
Oh, okay. 60 years. My husband Jack and I used to make this whitefish salad to break fast and other occasions too. We got the recipe from a very nice man who owned a delicatessen in Springfield called the G&L. I'm sure many of you will remember. He had wonderful food, and he used to make this whitefish. And one day, Jack went in and said to him, "You know, we love your whitefish salad." And he was getting ready to close the place. And we said, could we get the recipe? And his name was George Reiner. That was the G. And he was from New York, so I guess New York had some great recipes for whitefish, because there are a lot of Jewish people in New York City. So he said, sure, and he gave us the recipe. I don't think he left anything out, and we don't leave anything out either. And it's always been a big hit.
I just stopped it
Okay.
right there. So now what I want you to say is, so I'm going to show you the recipe, and then I want you to say something like, as my granddaughter Fanny would say,
okay.
Let's get started.
Okay.
And say it like, let's get started.
Okay.
So you say, as my granddaughter Fanny would say. Okay, so ready?
Okay.
Here, look at me, and when I nod, then it's on. Or when you hear the beep, right?
Yeah. This is the recipe that I'm going to use to make the salad. And as my granddaughter Fanny would say, let's get ready.
No, she says, let's get started.
Oh, all right, quick change. Oh, so I have to do the whole thing?
Just say,
As
my granddaughter Fanny would say.
As my
wait.
Fanny the cook, the chef. As my granddaughter Fanny the chef would say, let's get started. So the first thing I do is put on rubber gloves, because I don't want my hands to smell all day from the fish. Oh, we forgot the lemons. We need lemons.
So I stopped it.
Okay.
So that way you can put your gloves on and we don't have to...
Oh, these were not good ones. Take my old ones.
That smell is so fantastic.
Yeah, these are a little bigger. Now I've got the gloves on, and it's like Springfield CSI. I'm going to operate on the fish.
Pause it while you're doing that.
Yeah,
so you
pause
can take
it
your time.
and don't waste it.
Yeah.
Put it in we put it, in pieces.
So you can say, what you're doing.
Yeah. Well, I'm just taking the fish. I had it filleted. The Bagel Supreme in Springfield got me the fish, and he filleted it for me. Did a beautiful job. There aren't a lot of bones, which I like. I don't want anyone to have to eat bones. Occasionally you may find one or two, but not too many. Practically all the fish out, and I'm putting it in a bowl so I can start to mix everything together. I've made a nice amount. I'm sure there'll be plenty of food. Plenty of fish salad. I hope they like it. These are going to be some new people that I've never made it for. Some old, some new. All the fish has been taken out of this off the skin, and we're going to put it all back and decorate it really nice. Okay, now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the peppers all cut up. Yellow, red, and green. Whoops. Okay. And then we're going to mix it around. Not too hard. You want to keep the pieces of fish, you know, nicely, nice size so everybody can see. All right. And now we're going to put in, oh, we have to drain the peppers. You have to excuse me a minute. I have to drain the peppers. You don't want too much juice. Mix them around. Okay. The last thing that we put in are the eggs, but I have to chop them first. Okay. Okay, now we're going to put in some of the vinegar. 2 little capsfuls, enough. I once made a mistake and gave everybody the recipe, and I wrote 2 cups, and then I remembered, and I quick called them and told them, no, no, it's caps, not cups. Give it another stir. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do, I use Miracle Whip. I've been using it for years. I like it better than Hellman's. It's okay, but I like Miracle Whip. So we're going to squirt some of that in. It's a little hard to get out sometimes, but we'll get it. Kind of gives it a little tang. Get rid of some of that water. Not much sour cream, just maybe about a spoonful. These onions a little bit too, because we grated them rather than, you know, rather than just cutting them up. I mean, you need onion with whitefish, but we didn't want to put big pieces in case somebody doesn't like to bite into a piece of onion. All right, now I'm going to chop up the eggs. I'm using a bowl that I have since I'm married, over 60 years. And the original utensil, I had a red kitchen when I first got married in my apartment. I've always kept it. We're going to make the egg pieces not small, nice size, so people know it's egg. I used about 6 eggs. I don't know if I mentioned the size of the whitefish. It was almost 3 pounds. And it will feed a lot of people. All right, now I'm going to add the eggs. Just, you know, not chopped too fine. Now we'll mix them in, and then we're going to add some pepper, black pepper. Boy, I feel like I'm on television. The last step is the lemon juice, and then we're going to stuff the fish. And I really want to thank my photographer of course, you know, is my son Jeffrey, and he was a very big help. He helped with grated the onion, and he was my tester, and he told me how good it was. So let's hope for the best. I want to.
Go ahead.
Okay. Are you still taping? I want to ask you if I can say something. Passed away 5 years ago in August. And the holidays was, around this time, September, October, whatever. And I bought all the ingredients. I ordered the fish, and I was going to make it. When it came to do it, I kind of fell apart. And Leslie said to me, I'll do it. And I gave her the directions, and I gave her everything, and she did a beautiful job. But the next year, I sort of felt a little better. So now, as I do it, it's in memory of my dear Jack, who would say to me, Bea, let me do it, because he used to love to take all the fish out and get everything mixed. And my dear sister Annette used to cut up the vegetables, and I sort of stood by, but now it's my turn. And I hope everyone will enjoy it, and everybody has a good fast and a happy and a healthy new year. I'm using an ice cream scoop. I never do that. I usually take a large spoon. But I saw my friend Rachel Ray on television use an ice cream scoop for a lot of things. So I thought, why not give her a little plug, because she was so good to Fanny. Okay, I'm going to try and... You see, it's hard to get the... Just want to show you, don't worry if the skin breaks or tears, because you can patch it and fix it. We only did a partial decoration now, but when I'm ready to serve it tomorrow, it'll be fully decorated, and I'm sure it'll look very pretty. Now, I don't know if you noticed, I'm wearing an apron that my daughter bought me many years ago. It has all the name of my children, my grandchildren, and my great-grandchildren. And I hope in the future, when they see this little video and they think about me and they think about the Whitefish, they'll know just how I made it, and I wore their apron with all their names. And again, have a healthy and a happy and a good new year for everyone.